So hello guys, welcome to Talk with Muso. So today I'll be introducing my first guest. Her name is Nkosi.
Hi guys, my name is Nkosi. Welcome to Talk with Muso. We hope that you like this first episode.
Get myself together. So on today's episode, we're gonna get an overview of Poland through Nkosi's eyes. Nkosi, I hope you don't mind if I ask you some questions in regards to Poland. And I hope you don't mind if I just use my phone to ask some of these questions.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool.
Okay. So what inspired you to move to Poland and how did you make that decision?
Well, I moved to Poland because of the degree that I chose to study. I study nursing.
Okay.
So the degree that I wanted to study was more affordable looking at other European places, just even all over the world in Poland. So I think I chose Poland mostly because of the nursing degree.
So where are you coming from?
I'm Zimbabwean who has been living in China, then moved to Poland.
Oh,
Yes.
so like you studied something related to nursing in China?
No, unfortunately. I was studying I was studying an international economic law degree in China, and then I moved to study nursing in Poland.
Lovely.
Hmm.
So what were some of your expectations before moving to Poland? How have it compared to your actual experience?
How long do you have? I'm joking, but anyway, I expected a lot in this country. I was like, oh, I'm going to a European country, so I'm going to see a lot of old buildings, ancient history, because I knew Europe to be that place where like history is of importance, and
True.
like they uphold their ancient World War number one, World War number two, World War number three, those kind of places, right? So I expected to find that country, and to be honest, since I was coming from China, I was expecting something different in terms of the atmosphere, because I was coming from Asia, where like the system is different in terms of
Yeah.
like the people and everything. So I expected a lot in terms of socializing. Like I wanted to see different sports where we can be free and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I was expecting, just to be free and be in Europe, really.
Okay, cool. So like how do you find in learning the language, Polish?
Learning the language is not hard, I would say. It's contrary to popular belief, it's not hard because we are amongst the people that speak Polish every single day. I mean, when you get into the shop, someone will ask you like a question like in Polish, and everywhere you go,
Yeah.
everyone speaks Polish. So I think finding the language is not the issue, but speaking the language is the problem. Because
True.
yeah, so I think if we can just, because for me, I find it easier to listen to Polish and understand what they are saying than for me to
Yeah.
construct a full sentence and speak in Polish. So I think learning the language needs more practice in speaking, because listening, we have it everywhere. You get into a shop, someone is asking you this in Polish, and you just like tak tak tak, and you didn't even know what they're talking about. So I think learning it needs us to practice more than, I mean, in speaking, because listening, I think we can get ones and twos, what they're trying to say.
So you're saying that you are both like basic Polish, like because usually Africans, yeah, we always say they know how to speak Polish,
Hmm.
and what they always end up saying is "Dzień tak."
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it might be insulting, and you're like,
Uh-huh.
"Tak," you don't know what they're talking about.
I know that, but I think for me, I'm a little bit above the basic. I understand a lot, well, to do with the things that I need to know. For example, when I get into a shop, when they're directing me, when I'm asking something, I can be able to converse and ask, oh, where is milk? Where is this? Where can I find this and stuff like that? So I might be a little above Jindobre. Yeah.
So like, what's the best technique to learn this language? Because I heard that Polish language is very difficult.
I would advise that you listen to the language more in terms of your own personal space. Listen to the
Okay.
language more. Maybe even when you're cleaning or doing something, put some podcast in Polish or watch a movie, watch a video in Polish. I wouldn't advise the music though, because you know, but maybe surround yourself in a space where you can hear a lot more Polish. Then for speaking, try to practice in shops, in the bus and the trains. Try to
Mhm.
ask people, even if sometimes you know like where you're going to stop, just ask something so that you can
Yeah.
construct a full sentence, or even like get the context of what the person will be talking about. Yeah. So I think practicing more is the technique.
How have you found the job market in Poland?
Ooh, as a student, it's tricky. You know why? Because now you're trying to juggle two things. And most jobs here, it's hard to find a job that will want you to be part-time job and then you have full-time school. So to be honest, it's wild. The job market, it's really wild because you find that students are working full-time and studying full-time. So now you have to find balance in full-time job and full-time schooling. So I think the job market is wild because we have to sacrifice a lot and compromise even when it comes to school. But I would say that you jobs are not easy to find, but they are there, if that makes sense. They're not easy to find, but they are there because now it depends with the individual. You can agree with me.
True.
The time that you have is a factor. The place that you live in is a factor, and also what kind of job are you most comfortable with. I'll tell you, there are factories. Those things are not easy.
Yeah.
Going to factory jobs and stuff. Then there are like customer service jobs. That's the job market in Poland. If you can agree with me,
True.
there are
Yeah.
like factories, KFC, McDonald's, customer service. What else do people do? Football players, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
Actually, a lot
football.
of Africans are going to football.
You know, so those kind of jobs, they need you to be full time. You can't be part time customer service. You
true.
know, so you
True.
just need to find something that works for you, and also consider your health because football sometimes you can be tired and end up missing school. Same like customer service. I think you just find something which is comfortable for you. But the job market is not easy. It's not easy as they say that it is. Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your favorite place to visit in Poland?
My favorite place to visit in Poland. Hmm. Well, I think I like the seaside. I went last summer to the Baltic Sea. There was this place, I don't remember the name, but oh no, I know now. It's called Nichosia. It's a Polish name. No, actually, yeah, Nichosia, and it's like near the Baltic Sea, near about Russia and all those places. Yeah, that place is really pretty, and I would go again because yeah, the beach side, everything, the views, top tier. I recommend. Yeah.
So, like, if you talk about like aside the beautiful places you have been to in Poland, so where do you like advise people to like go, like which city, which spots or something?
Hey, I don't know because I've only been to Poland 1 year. So I can just speak on the cities that I know that I went to only once or twice, 1 day or 2 day. I would say that choose the bigger cities, hey? Choose the bigger cities where a lot of people go to, especially if you are not good in isolation and you don't like solitude. Because in smaller cities, you find that people are struggling to make new friends or even have a social life because there are no internationals. Well, they are there, but maybe they're always in their places or, yeah, something like that. So if you are into having a community, having a social life, having things going on with other internationals, choose bigger cities like Warsaw, Lublin is another place, Poznan, Wrocław, Krakow. Yeah, because a lot of people are there. Maybe let me say a lot of Zimbabweans are there. I don't know Nigerians, but
Because
yeah.
if you're talking about Lublin, I don't regard Lublin as a big city.
Well, I've never been to Lublin. I've only been to like Warsaw, Wrocław, Poznan, Bydgoszcz, Gdansk. Those are kind of the big cities that I've been to. But I think Lublin is a big city. I don't know.
I'm not gonna have that argument. I don't
Yeah.
see the difference between Lublin and Bigos for me.
Yeah. You've been to Lublin before? Okay.
Because it's like still coming back to Bigos.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess so. We could say that. Yeah.
Lublin,
You
no,
don't agree?
no.
Maybe, but because they say it's more international, we can qualify it as a big city. Maybe.
Okay, if you say so, then
Yeah.
I'll move on from that.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you miss about home, your home country?
I miss a lot of things about my home country. I haven't been home for 4 good years.
Are you serious?
Yes, well, this is the fourth year that I haven't been home. So
Oh,
yeah, no, a lot. Firstly, I miss my family like crazy, obviously. I miss the food, though I get to eat sadza here and there with this Polish kashamana thing. You know, yeah, it tries to be the supplement, though it's not really to the, it doesn't hit to the, but I miss the food. I miss the people at home. I miss the grandmothers at home. Yeah, that's what I miss. The society, the community that I used to live in. That's what I miss about home. The people. Yeah.
so how do you like stay connected with them? Like, do you communicate much with people from Zimbabwe?
Of course, these days with social media, I mean, thanks to social media, we can just connect with people from all over the world and stuff like that. So, yeah, always calling your parents, even posting on Instagram to see, posting Instagram, Facebook, Twitter to see what's happening,
Four
in your
years is a
country.
long time.
Yeah, 4 years is a very long time. I wouldn't even lie. It's even hard, long time.
So like, how do you cope, even if you can converse with them via like social media
Hmm.
applications and maybe like as you say, posting on Instagram?
Hmm. I think when you know that you have a goal, because for me, I was in China, right, doing a degree.
Yeah.
Yes, expected to graduate, of which I am graduating. But like, I already knew that I'll go home after 4 years because of what happened when I was in China, COVID. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Okay.
during that time, I was already like, you know what? I think I'll wait till I graduate, which is 2023, and then I'll go home.
Oh,
So in my mind, I didn't already have the, oh my God, it's really depressing. I haven't been home. No, I already knew my why. I knew my why and I just ran with it. I didn't put pressure on myself like, oh, I have to go home. A lot of people are going home. No, no, no.
okay. I have some interesting questions for you.
Okay, let's
So
go.
this is like off our phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
So like, have you tried any Polish cuisine before?
Polish cuisine, yes, I have tried. I've tried soups mostly. That's what I can say. I've tried soups.
Okay.
Yeah, I've tried
You have not
soups.
had the favorite number one dish pierogi.
Oh yes, of course. I've had pierogies. I had them on Christmas Day, and
Oh,
they were a little bit nice. They were nice.
it means you have a lot of Polish friends then.
Yeah, because of where I live in, I have a lot of Polish friends, and because I'm the only, not I'm the only, but there's only one other guy who's a foreigner living in that place where I
Are you
live in.
serious? Wow.
Yeah, so definitely Polish people are surrounding me.
So how do you like cope if you're like the only like you say you have someone else around, but like
I
how do
don't
you
even.
guys
I'm
cope?
not even close with him. There, he's
Interesting.
yeah. So I'm alone-ish, but I have people around me, like the Polish people that I have. Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's why your language level is a little bit on the
Probably,
high then.
probably because yeah, I'm around them. I'm immense in that small town. Is only foreign girl there because the other person is a guy, and I'm
Okay.
not even close to him. I know that there's just another person.
So
Yeah.
I'm all of like the Polish cuisine they have, which is your favorite.
I like soup, so I'm biased. I'll say Barsz Ukraiński, that Polish soup. Yeah, that one is, I
So
recommend.
when you try all this, their like cuisine and stuff, do you
Mhm.
like try to know how they made them, like how to prepare it?
Yes, yes, because I love to cook. So I like
Oh,
to know, yeah, I like to know how they did it so that I can try it on my own. I've really tried Barsz Ukraiński to make it at home a lot of times on my own.
interesting. You
Mhm.
just made a point. You say you love to cook, so I
Yeah,
think you should invite us somewhere.
I'll invite you during the summer.
Summer is fun. Like we're already coming to spring. We're talking of summer that's like
No,
5 or 4 months from now.
yes, no, 3 months only.
3 months.
Yes.
So it means like 4 months.
Ah, no, you can wait. You can wait. I'll cook some good food for you guys when you come.
So what kind of food are you talking about?
Ah,
I like this part.
we're talking about some barbecue vibes, like sausages,
Wow,
meat.
sounds yummy.
Do you know chakalaka?
Nah.
Ah, this is some kind of like Southern African dish that we make with barbecue, like when you have fry.
Oh, I think I've
So
heard of that before.
yeah, it's really good.
Okay, fair
Hmm.
enough. So I'll take it that we
Hmm.
have a date in
We have
summer.
a date.
Okay,
Yes, we
fine.
have a date.
So what advice do you have like for people that want to come to Poland?
Mhm. Well, if you want to come to Poland, assess your finances. That's the first thing. Because coming with the idea that, oh, I'll get a job and then this will go well for me, I, I don't really go with that idea of saying that, oh, I'll get a job when I get there. I'll live in a posh apartment. I'll even buy a car. Students are driving. My dear, that's really, not the accurate reality what is happening here. I think assess your finances well and align them, plan, get the
Yeah.
picture from someone who is there. And when they tell you that this is what is happening, don't come here, or I advise you to look at a different country. Please listen to them. Please, please. I ask you because sometimes when someone is telling you like, "Oh, don't come to this country. This is like this," like, you think, "Oh, this person doesn't want me to come to Poland." You think someone will not have your interest at heart, but sometimes listen to the reviews of the people that are already in Poland. So number
Yeah,
one,
true.
assess your finances
Yeah.
and plan them according, like plan that, okay, I would advise that come with rent maybe enough for 3 4 months, so that in
Okay.
case you don't find a job, well, that's if you're self-sponsored, right? Yeah, but if you have parents and stuff, you are clear, you're good, you can just come. But if you are self-sponsored, where you're looking at like providing for yourself, where you're looking at catering, even to send something to your relatives back home, come with money that is rent money that is enough to take you for at least 6 months before you get a job, because then you would know your school schedule, you would know how what job is suitable for you as a student that time. That's number one. Assess your finances and plan them. Wow, that's important. Number two, I would say listen to the reviews of the people, that look for the people in Poland. I remember when I was planning to come here, also, I even went on Facebook. I put myself out there that I'm coming to this school, and that's how I found a very good friend of mine actually
You
through
don't mean it.
Facebook. Yeah, I put myself out there, and I wrote that, oh, I'm coming to this university in the school university page, right?
Yeah, I think I put the message also.
You
That
put a message also. Did
yeah,
did it help you?
not inside me. But I think I had to slide into someone's DM then.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a girl. I
Uh
won't
huh.
disclose her name.
Okay, okay, for
But she
privacy.
assisted me, and
Uh
for
huh.
some reason she
You
was in my
see,
department.
you
And
see.
yeah, it was
That's
nice.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That put yourself out there. I had to put a message, and that's like how I found like a very good friend of mine till now. You know, I put myself out there. Oh, I'm looking for accommodation, and this is my name. Mm-hmm.
The friend you're talking about, say Gary, yeah.
Oh no, it's a girl. It's a girl.
Oh, right.
It's a girl now,
Yeah.
because we're looking. I was looking for someone to share the room with.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so I was putting myself out there as a girl who would like to stay. In fact, at first, I wanted to live in student accommodation. I was like, when I saw the pictures, I was like, no, I might as well, look outside. So yeah, I put myself out there. Number one, I DM'd most of the YouTubers that post content about
Oh,
Poland. To my surprise, they were really nice. They helped me to the top, and most of them were responding to my questions, and I got the overview of the doubts that I had. So
yeah.
I can say that my expectations were not low, like we're already lowered. We're not lowered by anything else, but the people told me what was happening already in this country. So I
Yeah.
came with like, okay, I know what's happening. This is what it's going to be like, and yeah,
That's very brilliant.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So put yourself out there. So assess your finances, listen to the reviews, and put yourself out there. Look at the people who are going to be going there. Go to the school page. Look at the YouTubers, or just search on Instagram people that have locations like Poland. But I don't want you to be DMing people out here saying, "Oh, I'm coming to Poland." Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No, but
No.
it's a good way to make friends as well.
True, but sometimes people can be cringe. Be nice as well. Like when you're sliding into someone's DMs and asking about Poland, be nice, please. And don't be entitled to like, you should answer me because you're a content creator. I'm sure people will be also asking you questions about coming to Poland now.
Yes,
So
true.
yes, to people like him, be nice. They also have lives understanding. They will answer your questions. The people that answered mine were really good. So yeah, trust their
Okay.
reviews.
Well, thank you for coming today. We
Thank you
really
for having
appreciate your
me.
time today.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you have. I know you have a busy schedule. I just wanted to like sign here before you go. People might end up giving this our journal to someone over time.
Uh-huh.
So you can just
So I just signed my name.
yeah, anything you
Okay.
want to write, anything that is fun, that you find fun to you.
Okay. I'll write talk with Muso number
So
one.
yeah, you're the first, you're our first guest. So yeah, we'd
Mm-hmm.
just like you to just drop something for us, a little souvenir. We're meant to be giving you something in the real
Uh-huh.
sense, but right now we're on a budget.
Uh-huh. Yes.
So when we're no longer on a budget, definitely next time we'll be inviting you. We'll definitely be starting away with something.
Yes. It feels good to write here for the first time. Talk with Muso.
Yeah, I really appreciate your time.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming once again.
Thank you for having me. This was nice. I hope that you put the gist of Poland.
Yeah, sure.
Hi guys, welcome to Talk with Muso. I'm very excited to be the guest for the cut. Baby girl's ready.
So, what the hell was that?